Hey guys, so I wanted to show you this right here. This is actually Pasadena, as you can see by the sign right here, 210 West Freeway. We're on Sierra Madre, and then Carson is the street that runs parallel to the freeway. And as we go up here, we will be passing by Pasadena High School, and this is where the Rose Parade route ends on New Year's Day. So the Pasadena Rose Parade will be happening next week, about 8 days from now, 9 days from now, on New Year's Day. And this is kind of where I grew up, basically, because I've lived in Pasadena, and even as a child I lived in Arcadia. So I've always been familiar with the Pasadena Rose Bowl and the Rose Parade and all the festivities that happen around the holidays here in Southern California. And it's also a reason, of course, I left when I enlisted in the Air Force. I left for 6 years, but it's been the reason that kind of helped me have this perspective of being able to exercise outdoors and loving the outdoors all the time, because we have the weather. The weather is amazing here. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's only, the temperature is not that low. It's only 60, it's in the low 60s. I guess I could see here on my computer. Let's see if it says that. 64 degrees. So it's not that cold. Feels really nice. And our cold weather here is when it gets down to the 40s, and that's usually only at night, or if you go in the mountains, and then there's snow in the mountains. You guys saw that ride I did last year where it snowed up on Brown Mountain, where I go mountain biking all the time. I mean, that's rarely happened in my entire lifetime living here. I've only seen snow on Brown Mountain maybe 2 times, and I've been riding up Brown Mountain for 20 years or longer, actually. My daughter, I started mountain biking when my daughter was born, and she's 29, so I probably started riding a year after she was born, so 28 years. So anyway, it is what it is, as far as you have to choose what you want to do to remain healthy. You have to take ownership of that. You have to make commitment to yourself with that. And yes, you may have to pay a trainer, and that may be the motivation you need to have somebody be your coach, your drill sergeant, your accountability partner, whatever you want to title them as. And people do that. Personally, I have always used technology. I've used technology to kind of rate myself on how often I was riding and what my data was. Before there was smartphones and before there was cloud-based apps or anything like that, I was doing it in an old Cateye computer. I don't know if you guys remember the Cateye computers are still around, and it was a Cateye HB 100 that had a heart rate monitor strap that I'm not even sure how they sync that heart rate monitor strap to that computer, but it came with one and I bought it, and I kept a journal. I wrote down a paper journal of my rides every day. Not every day, I didn't write every single day, but I wrote a lot and journaled my rides with all the data that I could extract from that Cateye. They used a magnet on the spoke that I had to measure the distance to make sure it was calculating my distance properly by rolling my wheel and how far I put that magnet away from the hub of my wheel. And you had to put in some calculations, follow their instructions, set that up. And it, because that was before GPS, you guys. So now obviously everything is GPS, and it's not pinpoint accuracy, but it's pretty close. I mean, it does give us probably accuracy within, I mean, depending on how long your ride is, but I mean, it's 1 to 2%, not even that far. Jesus. See, that's the thing we have here in Pasadena. Even a nice area like Pasadena, you got homeless just taking a leak on the street. And I'm not even sure why he couldn't go find a bush somewhere, but he decided to do it right there on the sidewalk. Anyway, that sours my attitude about this video. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I'm going to end this video and try to end it on a positive note and ask you guys to please take accountability for yourself and take your health seriously enough that you realize that no medication, no surgery, there's no easy fix for keeping yourself healthy. No magic vitamin, no magic tea, nothing like that. It's all, no special diet. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with you putting in the action, putting in the time, and immersing yourself into being the healthiest version of you with exercise, with your sleep, with your nutrition, with your stretching, with everything. So with your hydration, the list goes on. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.